You mean, because how do I get in here, you mean, without nails?
Yeah.
Like I used to it or something, you know,
Because I tried
it
for a
never
little
feels
while.
great to play up in here and you're... I mean, I'm barely coming in there enough to get it. But I play out here a lot. I love the sound better over the neck. If I had longer nails, I'd be playing over the fingerboard all the time.
Okay.
My necks would wear out really fast, though. I know what happens when you do that. This wood erodes out. Like in a year or two, it's just pitted like crazy.
Oh boy.
But sometimes it's worth it to get your touch. It's good for more instruments.
You studied with Pass, you said that.
I took one lesson with Joe, yeah.
Did you notice if he had nails on his right hand, whether he was somebody? Because I saw him in a videotape, and it looked like he had just a little bit of nail, and then he went like this on his arch top, and I heard it go click, like you know, a definite positive nail sound as a tip sound. Just had a higher, you know.
Some of the guys that have no nail have strong, hard calluses, so it sounds almost like a nail. And some of the guys that have nail have soft flesh, so they still get a soft tone. There's a lot of softness right before the tiny edgy click that'll come at the end. And sometimes it's integrated well because of just how they hold their hand and stuff.
Sure.
So it depends on the guy. John Pisano sounds real big on every guitar he plays to me. He gets a big tone.
He's got nails too.
Yeah.
It looked like he had quite a
even
thumbnail
without nails.
anyway.
Yeah, even without nails, John just has a way of gripping the strings sometimes. I think I've seen him play with barely any nail. It just his hands are massive. They're bigger than Talfaro's. There they are.
You know, it's funny I didn't notice that because I was
he always laughs
right
about
next to
that.
him.
He says nobody can tell until they measure.
I wonder
You
why.
look at it, it's like his first finger's like that long. I mean, his fingers are like basketball players.
Wow.
They're just in proportion somehow well to the shape of his palm or something, so you don't
It's a bit of an
where some
opposite.
guys have a short palm and lots of finger, and then, anyway, onward.
Yes.
So we'll take a minor sixth chord. I'll
Okay.
these chords too. Let me think what,
Since they
real
can be so
fast.
many different things.
They sure
you know?
can. So we're going to make this chord be E minor 6.
Okay.
Good one to do. If we were to make it, let's put that on top.
Pardon me for acting. Just call it the 5.
The 5,
That's
yeah.
why there's so many guitar players that they say.
So we're going to call this chord diatonic notes on the white keys of the piano, D minor 6.
Okay.
And we're going to use the root on top. So if I say root on top for D minor 6, what's the closest way you can voice that chord from the top down?
You'd have the B as your second chord.
That's right.
And
And
then
next?
And then
I want to...
the F.
Yes.
Right.
Is the F going to be after the B?
No, the A would be and then the F.
That's right.
I saw what you did. I cheated.
So just on the staff.
No, but I'm thinking on the guitar. Yes. I'm thinking of the tightest
Either on the
voice
guitar or on
possible.
the staff, you go 1, 6, 5, flat 3.
Okay.
Agreed?
Yes.
So
Okay, I think
that's with the root on top, right?
5, flat 3, yes. That sounds right to me. That's
Now-
about as tight as you can get.
If I say find all the chords in nature that are the same chord, spelling wise, that still have those 4 notes. If I left you in a room for a year, you might do it. If you had never heard of any system or anything, you might just start permutating things, and yet there might, without a system, there might be a nagging feeling like, did I really find all of them? Did I miss any spacings or possibilities of some octave displacement that it didn't occur to me or whatever, right?
Okay, sure.
So
Hopefully.
I didn't have a system at first. I had a few half systems, and eventually a system developed. And I found that to save a lot of time, it's best if we eliminate a lot of junk that you don't even need to know about. Just go right to the chords themselves. And then you can ask me questions and say, well, why would that be number 2? And so on, okay?
Which I probably will.
So that saves a lot of time already, whether you know it or not. So what we're going to do is say, this is crucial, we're going to fix the top note. That's going to make our life so much easier. Because if I say, that's goes is D minor 6 with that on top. Find the next one where you'd say, well, heck, you can't have this bass note in there anymore. We've used it out. This isn't in the chord, that's not in.
So you want to go down to the B on the
Yeah,
the
you have to go to
string?
the B, because the D can't be doubled for now. So once you've done that, there are only two notes left, F and A. You could play them in a real crazy, but you're not really playing A inside of the B. You're playing A below B, right?
Okay.
A is actually below B now, so it's
Oh, I
not
see
legal.
what you're saying.
Even if
you want to keep the D on top
the B in the lowest voice.
okay, right.
So this A can't get in there, even if you can hold it with two-handed guitar.
Now why B in the lowest voice? Because you're
Because we're
inverting
looking for-
everything. Is that?
We're looking for nature's chord. I swear to God, as highfalutin as that may sound, I don't mean it to be.
No.
We're just simply saying we're going to be science guys and not art guys right now. And so we're investigators. So we just do this, and then you say to me, you got the white coat on, I got the plebeian brown one on, trying to rise to the smoke of the white.
Okay.
And you say, Ted, can you use that bass? I say, no. I get here and I say, I think you can use that, and then you say,
You're talking
correct.
from the bass. Yeah, I was thinking from the treble. That's why I got messed up.
We
Got
fix
it.
the top note. It's crucial.
Okay.
It'll save
Gotcha.
a lot of house.
Okay. Now
At the end,
okay.
I'll tell you why we did it
I
that
got
way.
it.
So it turns out that we need an A and an F. The only sensible way here is to put the F
You're gonna get them
before
as
the
close
A.
as you can. Is that correct?
Go with what the guitar offers
Okay.
in a sensible way, whatever the hell that means.
Sure.
So if we were to try to play this F there and the A here, it would still work. This is the same chord. But A, we don't want to do that if we don't have to,
No.
except for the interesting tone. If we're going to make that kind of tone, we might as well get some real wild chords and stuff. Yet the voicing is the same, but we've achieved no new voicing by going as opposed to. So we might as well play them the easy way. So this chord is size number 2, which belongs to a whole group of chords, which we call voicing group 2, or for short VG2, or for short V2. Shall I say any of
What's
those words
the G
again?
mean?
Voicing group.
Voicing group?
Because there's a group of voicings that fit. Those are D minor 6. These are D dominant 9. Those are all part of voicing group 2, and there are many hundreds of qualities.